Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Celebration Arts Directors Corner. Celebration Arts is presenting to you a 2021 season theme called Social Justice and Change, and we are introducing our guest directors. And our director is Mr. ShawnJ West. ShawnJ is a California-based director, actor by way of Seattle, Washington, where he directed cult hit Sex in Seattle, episodes 15, 16, 17, and 18, with SIS Productions, Reacts Productions of Redwood Theater's The 7-Year Itch, and West Coast premiere of Illyria. Bay Area credits are Playwright Center San Francisco, Shorts and Showcase, African American Shakespeare Company's production of Cinderella, and assistant director on Macbeth. Lorraine Hansberry Theater's A Soulful Christmas. And most recently, he directed the audio play Interlude by Harrison David Rivers with New Conservatory Theater Center. And you can find him on YouTube by way of West Place Media, where he puts on his own talk show, Underneath the Shade Tree. Welcome, Mr. ShawnJ West.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
I am well. And yourself?
I am doing well, thank you. Well, I want to thank you for being a part of our 2021 season. And the play that you're going to present is called Dot by Colman Domingo.
Yes.
And the dates will be April 15th through the 25th. The days and times, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. You can get all the tickets from boxtix.com. And we want to also make sure that people understand that your business, West Place Media, is that a online type of program that you interview people called Underneath the Shade Tree with ShawnJ? Is that correct?
Yes. West Place Media is basically my little production company title, and under it, I currently am producing a talk show called Underneath the Shade Tree with ShawnJ, and it's a long form interview show where I sit down with people one-on-one and we talk about life's journeys and the lessons that we have taken from those journeys, and hope that those will help others in their journey possibly forego some of the challenges that we all seem to go through in this life.
Amen and amen again. Okay, wonderful. Well, before I start asking you questions, I want to let the audience know I am excited because I know ShawnJ. Me and ShawnJ have worked together as actor on The Tempest, and then ShawnJ directed me in Cinderella, and from the African American Shakespeare Company. And so, you guys, you are in good company. This is a very talented, blessed brother, and I am so happy and proud to have you part of Celebration Arts and directing the play Dot. Thank you so much. So I'm going to get into some quick questions. Very quickly, give us a brief synopsis of the play Dot from your point of view as a director.
Well, for me, Dot is the story of a Black American family in South Philly whose matriarch is suffering from early onset Alzheimer's, and she has 3 children, and the three of them deal very differently with her diagnosis. And basically, it's the coming together around Christmas and how her illness has now progressed, and now reality is hitting each one of them in the face, and they have to deal with it. And it's basically a story of the memories that the matriarch remembers and her journey up until that point. And some of those memories are laced with some historical things that happened in that neighborhood, happened in that city.
Wow. And this definitely, there are hundreds of thousands of families that are dealing with that issue right now. So thank you so much for putting your spin on your vision on the play Dot. We really appreciate it. It's a very important conversation that all of us should have. Now, number 2, how does the play Dot correlate with our Celebration Arts 2021 season theme, which is social justice and change?
I would say, from my perspective, as I've been working on the piece, there are moments in the piece that reveal themselves,
Mm,
specifically from the point of view of the matriarch Dottie. Her memory, as she is voicing some of those remembrances, she speaks to a time when the Democrats and the Republicans
mm.
were more flipped in reverse. And
Ah,
so the Republicans were a lot more helpful than they have become. And now the Democrats have taken that place, and how people took care of their neighborhood. And there's one point in the play in which she is speaking to one of the other characters that this neighborhood has become, some people just drive by or drive through it and see a rundown neighborhood, and they don't understand or appreciate the history that
mm.
has taken place in that neighborhood. And there was a Jewish family that lived across the street, a black family on this side, and now it's just become like an afterthought. And I
Mm.
think she also speaks to talking to the mayor, having a relationship with the mayor, and that it was community organizing that she was a part of, and helping. One thing she says is that I was a feminist before there was a word for feminism, and
Wow.
I was like, oh yes, yes, and how she has raised her two daughters to
Wonderful.
be
So,
strong and articulate and powerful. And I would also say one another thing is in her example of being a community person.
mhm.
Her late husband was a doctor in the community. Each of her children have somewhat taken on that. The eldest daughter became a what is it, attorney for the, when you first, oh, can't find the word. Um, it's,
Attorney, when you first.
oh, I had it.
Oh no, Sanjay.
Public attorney. It's like the one who takes care of people who don't have a lawyer. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
public defender. So
Public defender.
yeah, so she daughter became that. The other daughter became a social media
Mm.
phenomenon, but within the community, and it just sort of speaks to how her lessons of being who she was kind of filtered down to her children. So
Wow. So she's dropping some knowledge
yes,
that the children probably did not know.
right.
And the fact that she is still educating her children, even in the health state that she's in. And then that's a blessing. Wow. Well, we don't want to tell people too much, but we do wanted to give you information of the wonderful play that you're going to see. Once again, it is the play Dot by Colman Domingo, but directed by ShawnJ West, my friend. And we are blessed to have you. Thank you so much. We're going to let everybody know. Please make sure you don't forget to go to boktix.com. Thank you for joining us here, Celebration Arts Directors Corner. And a special thank you to our guest director, ShawnJ West, for lending his talents to our feature virtual play, Dot, April 15th through the 25th through celebration.boktix.com, and supporting our 2021 season theme, social justice and change. That's it, y'all. Blessing always. Bye-bye.